I, Sunirudra, welcome you all in this news bulletin of Saint Soldier Times. We bring you news and views from sports, education, health and culture. In sports, we bring you a news which will leave you awestruck. Fake IPL matches were organized at a farm in Gujarat village. These matches were streamed live on YouTube. Bets were accepted from punter in Russia. The Mehsana police have so far arrested 4 people and are investigating the Hawala channel that was used. The matches were broadcast on a YouTube channel named IPL. 21 farm laborers and unemployed youth from the village pretended to be players from IPL sides Chennai Super Kings, Mumbai Indians and Gujarat Titans and others also. To make the tournament look more authentic, 5 HD cameras were used and a crowd noise effect was added. A Meerut resident who can mimic Bhogle was used as a commentator. Harsha Bhogle in his tweet mentioned this news and wanted to meet the commentator who used his voice. And coming to education, Admist Red Alert Telangana declares holidays for educational institutions till July 13. Telangana government on Sunday has declared holidays for all educational institutions for next 3 days from July 11th to 13th in view of the incessant rains that are lashing across the state. The announcement came after Telangana Chief Minister Chandrasekhar Rao held a high-level meeting with the officials to review the situation in the state and the measures being taken by the government to prevent any loss of lives and damage to the property. Meanwhile, the CM directed the authorities to take necessary measures. Rain spells have been lashing parts of the state for the last few days. Earlier this week, a school bus carrying 30 students was partially submerged in a flooded street in Telangana's Mehboob Nagar area. The locals rescued the students from the bus, which was later brought out of the spot. The decision came in the wake of IMD declaring red alert for Telangana. And coming to health, studies showed that weekend burst of exercise can be enough to stay fit. US researchers tracked 350,000 people over 30 years to see how well so-called weekend warriors fared. The findings in the JAMA Internal Medicine Journal suggest the type and total amount of exercise count rather than how many sessions. At least 150 minutes a week of moderate intensity exercise is recommended. Going for a brisk walk, a light effort cycle on a bike or playing doubles in tennis would count towards this. Or you could do 75 minutes of vigorous activity, something like running, swimming or playing a game of football, say health experts in guidance published by the NHS. Those who reached their recommended level of activity, whether during the week or the weekend, had lower death risk than those who did less than the recommended amount. And in culture, Minister said creating sports culture again in Punjab is government's priority. The Punjab government will ensure that sports persons who have achieved achievements in the field of sports are encouraged by giving them cash prizes. The state government will also make an effective policy for providing equipment and food or diet to the players related to various sports. The Sports and Youth Service Minister of Punjab, Gurmeet Singh Meether, encouraged them by interacting with the winning players of Khelo India 2022 at Punjab Bhavan, inviting the players to work hard and make Punjab number 1 in sports. He said that the Punjab government is working hard to revive the sports culture in the state. He said that Punjabis have a long association with sports and Punjabis know how to progress by working hard. He said that the state government would make a policy to give cash prize and food or diet to the players. The cabinet minister said that Punjab government has increased the annual budget of sports to 223 crores, which will be used for the promotion of sports. He cautioned the players to stay away from drugs and move forward with the power given by their nature and refrain from taking wrong medicine to increase performance. This is all in the news bulletin today. Stay connected with Saint Soldier Times on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram.